Hi, with Paul Smith at full time after Halesowen Town 2, Carlton 2. First versus second, Paul. What were your thoughts on that one?
Easily our worst performance of the season so far by a mile. Especially first half, we were miles away from the standards we've set ourselves. It's important to credit them though. They're the hardest work inside we've come up against this season so far. So yeah, you've got to give them some credit, but we were clumbersome, we never moved the ball well enough, our movement wasn't good enough, littered with mistakes, which is not like us. So really it's a good point in my opinion because we've played so badly. So it's one that we can draw a line under. We found a way to get something out the game at the end of it. We're still unbeaten, and we have to literally just draw a line under it, move on to training Thursday and put today's performance right on Saturday.
And a slow start in the first half. What was the half-time team talk like? How did you get the players getting ready for the second half?
Yeah, if there's any plates in there that have got thrown, that's for sure. Like I said to you before, they're not robots. You know, players aren't robots, and at times they're going to perform badly, and at times they'll perform well. And today we haven't performed well. We've dropped well below the standards we've set ourselves. So that was really the point. And I thought we were a little bit better second half. I thought towards the end we could have nicked it really with a couple of goal line clearances and bits and pieces, but they wouldn't have deserved that for us to go and nick it. So yeah, it's one of them. I didn't think for 1 minute we were going to go through every game for the whole season and win them all. So we dropped some points today. And in reality, it could be just a bit of a kick up the backside that we need to say, listen, we're not invincible, and unless we do things properly, sides can take points off us, and that's what's happened today.
And Carlton really did slow us down in the second half, a bit scrappy towards the end and trying to get the win. It didn't happen for us. Is that what you expect from teams when they come to us and try and overdo us like that?
Yeah, of course. I think we're a big scalp, aren't we, in this league, especially the way we started. So they're going to try and hang on to the 2-1, and I don't blame them at all. You know, that's the way they wanted to try and do it. And in the same situation, reversed, I'd probably do exactly the same. You know, so you've got to take the hats off to them. You know, they've played well tonight. They've put us under pressure. They've worked really, really hard, and they've got something out of the game, and I think they'll be delighted with that, and so they should be. Because we've got a great chance to go at their place later on in the season and put today right. In the meantime, we've got an FA Cup game on Saturday, and then we've got 10 days off, and we need them because you know, we've got 7 players missing today, 6 very important ones. Harry White and Kyle Finn from Saturday couldn't play, you know, and they're big players for us. That said, it's no excuse. We've got a real good squad here, and what we put out today was good enough to win the game of football. But unfortunately, as individuals and as a group, they didn't perform as well as they should have, and that's why we didn't get a win.
And we leave the league for another game. We've got the FA Cup coming up on Saturday. You've got training on Thursday. Is that the same preparation as always, rest and then go again?
Yeah, massively, because like I say, we've got men down at the moment. We've got 6 that are struggling a little bit. Rob Evans has come off there and thinks he's got a bit of a pull, you know, so it could be 6 or 7 again. So we've got to just rest up now and see where we are come Thursday, get into training, and then work out how to plot an FA Cup win hopefully on Saturday. But it'll take a better performance than what we've done tonight, that's for sure. But it's in there, you know, it's in that dressing room to do it. We can't be too harsh. It's been still an unbelievable start to the season for us, so it's important we don't go overboard in drawing a game, but similarly we must improve from today.
And finally, I've got to mention that second goal, the noise when it went in. You know, anyone would think we just won the league, not just stayed in a game. How was that for you to hear that with the fans?
Listen, it's probably our poorest, but it is easily our poorest performance of the season, and they still haven't stopped singing all game. That shows what they mean to us and we mean to them. So, you know, they've been blessed with a lot of good football over the first 9 games and some real good results. We needed them today, and they've pulled us through it and managed to help us get that last one. It's almost sucked it in for us. So, no, it's brilliant. You know, as I said, we haven't managed to get 3 points for them, but we remain unbeaten and we bounce on to Saturday.
Perfect. See you Saturday, Paul.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. Bye.